There is a mystery I would like to share with you in this video, which an eye-opener, which is meant to open your eyes so that you can be enlightened. You know, have you ever had in a city whereby you find a certain rich man or a certain billionaire is distributing food to the less privileged? You know, you find somebody always is busy distributing food, giving aid to people, understand? You need to be very, very careful. Not everybody who does that is doing it with a good heart. Some of them are doing it as a way of stealing the star of people. You know, sometimes these people are cultists, they are ritualists, so they give you food in exchange of your destiny. So when you eat the food which they have given you, they take away your glory, they take away your destiny. This is why you find many people are left, broke. Many people are left, with nothing, but their businesses keep on growing. Whatever they are doing is prospering. Why? Because they are using this technique to enslave people. And you find that people who are used to going for the aid, they find themselves always, every time you need somebody to help you, you'll not be able to stand on your feet. You'll be dependable on the aid, you'll be dependable on the assistance. You'll not be able to stand up on your feet and, to be independent. So guys, this video I'm going to explain to you. Watch it till the end.
Hello guys, thanks for watching. I'm Cleophas Wanyama, Cleo with him, and this is Christian Media, where we bring you news, commentaries, Bible-based teachings, gospel music, plus many more. And if you want to donate to this ministry to support us financially, use the information on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Yes, that's the truth which is happening out there. You find somebody is distributing food stuff, you go and take the food. Even if you take it, okay, I understand sometimes you might be broke, you are financially challenged, you can take it, but make sure you pray for it. The Bible tells us that we shall eat poisonous substance, but it will not harm us. Now, poisonous substance doesn't literally mean something which has been poisoned physically. It can be spiritual poison. So you might be eating food from witchcraft, but because you're a child of God, it may not be able to harm you. So the important thing you ought to do, when you receive that aid, you pray for it. I may not stop you from receiving. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, maybe you are in need, and somewhere people they are giving free food. Go. You can go and take it, but make sure you're alert. Make sure you pray for it. And make sure you plead the blood of Jesus Christ to nullify anything which has been, any enchantment or has been made behind that food. Many people have lost their destiny. Now, a good example is the story of Jacob and Esau. Now, Esau was hungry, and Jacob told him, if you want this food, give me your birthright. Now, Esau gave Jacob his birthright because of hunger. So there was an exchange of destiny. There was an exchange of position. So what I'm trying to warn you is that anytime you're eating food, you don't know what is being exchanged in the realm of the spirit. Your destiny might be exchanged. And also, there are some group of people I cannot mention. They like to slaughter, like you hear people have slaughtered goats, people have slaughtered cow, people have slaughtered, and they have cooked a very nice biryani, or they have cooked a very nice barbecue, and they distribute the meat to everybody. My friend, that is sacrifice meat. Some of these people, they believe in blood. There's a video which I did. I said that there is power when the blood touches the ground. When the blood touches the ground, there is an effect. That's why even when the blood of Jesus Christ touched the ground, there was darkness for 3 hours. Understand? So when these people, they want to do something, if they want to compel the earth, if they want to compel the ground in their favor, they do sacrifice so that blood can touch the ground. And then they do that, they slaughter the animals, and then they cook the food they give you, you eat, you just enjoy. You don't know that you are eating somebody else's sacrifice on the altar. And as a result, your destiny is being exchanged. So your destiny can be exchanged in such a way. Maybe you ate something. Maybe even you may find that even after eating it, you are being initiated without knowing. You start having bad dreams, start behaving weirdly simply after eating a certain meal. So you ought to be very careful. You ought to be very, very alert and be very, very, have the spirit of discernment. So these people, they come out as, as generous people. They give you food, they give you fare, they distribute food. But the funniest thing which may shock you is that you find these people who are distributing food, most of them are businessmen. They are businessmen and they have companies, big companies. And what is shocking is that, because I did my research, I cannot mention, you find that some of these guys in their company, they underpay their staffs. Their staffs are underpaid. Their staffs, they don't have, good working conditions. No, now you underpay your staff, you don't give them enough money, they are working under poor conditions, and then you go out and give charity. You are a hypocrite. It doesn't work that way. Why don't you improve the living standards of the people who are working under you? Pay them well so that they can take care of their families. One person might be taking care of many people, his family, his parents, his siblings back at home. So if you are paying them peanuts, they are working for you, and then you are going outside, you are pretending you are doing charity. My friend, I don't think if that's right. And you find most of these people are like that. You underpay your staff, you underpay them, they are not working in good conditions, they are suffering from poverty, and then you are trying to show the world how philanthropic you are by giving, food to people. That's not right. I find it very, very suspicious. So guys, you ought to be very careful. Such a person, you can't say that they have a good heart. If you have a good heart, start by taking care of your staff. Charity begins at home. You are underpaying your staff, and then you take the money and do charity. Start paying your staff so that they have economic empowerment, so that they can take care of their families. Some of you, if you pay your staffs well, if some of these guys, if they pay their staffs well, they may not need to go out and do charity. Because what we need is people to have, employment. If everybody has employment, there will be nobody to give charity to. But now you don't pay your workers well, and then you're going out to do charity. That is wrong. You find out these are the kind of people whom they steal the stars of men. It's not charity which they are doing. They're going to amass stars. And I explained to you, the stars of individuals are very powerful. Stars are treasures which God gave mankind. And most businesses, they are running successfully because they are using stars of individuals. They're using stars of people. They're using people's stars to run their businesses against their will. So you find such businessmen, such billionaires, they are there in many cities. They are there across the cities of the world. If they find that their business is not doing well, and they have their astrologers, their diviners who, they tell them what to do. Say, now I can see the business is not doing well. Can you go out and, and collect stars and bring them here so that those stars, the stars of men, the destinies of men, can boost your business? So they come and say, hey, today we are distributing food. Come guys and take your packet of unga. Come and take, sugar. Come and take rice. They're distributing food, not knowing that they are giving something to eat, stealing your destiny. That's what happened with Adam in the Garden of Eden. The moment Adam ate of the fruit, his destiny was gone. His star was stolen by the devil. He lost everything and he was kicked out of the garden. Remember, the first man fell because of eating. Eating has a very deep implications and significance in the life of a person. You can eat your way to poverty. You can eat your way to death. You can eat your way to damnation. You can eat your way to demonic attacks. You can eat your way to sickness. You can eat your way to many, many problems. So be careful. Be careful. And if you are in a financial, you are financially challenged, and you really need to go and get the food stuff, pray for it. Pray for it, so that whatever spirit which is behind it may not affect you. Thank you, and see you in the next video.